Hello everybody, Layton Jr. back again. So what I want to do here is I just want to do a short video for anybody who may be struggling with a local that they just can't get to work and they're having problems with. Now, doing a system reset is a bad thing, and Dave, I'm going to do a video today at some point on backing up your system and honestly back up your ecosystem, because you'll find 99.9% of the time when you have a problem with something, it's not the system, it's the hardware you're using. So it'll more than likely be a chip that you're having a problem with, not the system itself. The system itself is pretty stable. I mean, yeah, fair enough, some things are in it are quite buggy, but apart from that, the system runs pretty perfectly, and you know, it's got all the functions and it's got settings, you know, if anything goes wrong. So what I'm quickly going to go through here is I'm going to show you how, if you're having problems with a chip and you think it might be broken, say you've got loksound version 4, loksound version 5, I'm going to show you how to reset the chip to its default. Now don't worry, it doesn't wipe any of the sounds off the chip, it just resets it to default, and if there's anything buggy with the chip, then it will basically just hopefully get rid of what the problem is. So to do this, all you do is go to your spanner icon up here, go to properties 2, and if you look here, you've got CV8. Now you want CV number 8, and then you want to type 8 underneath and then write it. And basically what that does is it resets your loksound chip to its default settings. So if you've been having any problems with it, then hopefully the problems have gone away and you can like redo the logo again and get it running. Now, if that doesn't fix it, I would advise, I've done this myself a few times, opening the logo up, taking the chip off, giving it a quick like brush with a little mini brush. I use like a little small brush, making sure there's no hair on it, and reseating the chip again. I know it sounds really silly, but sometimes these things do help. So that's my suggestion, that's what I'd do. If not, if you can't get the chip to work at all, then obviously if you've got a fault with the chip, or there is a fault with your track somewhere, because 99% of the time, as I said, it's usually the hardware, not the software. So I'm hoping this has been of help to anybody, and anybody who's wondering how exactly to do this and how to reset your chip to its default factory setting. And as I said, this doesn't wipe any of the sound off, so don't worry about that. You don't need to worry at all about that. And basically all it is set number CV to 8, the value to 8, and then just write it, and then once you're done, just tick, and that's it, job done. And that should hopefully clear up any problems that you're having with the chip. And you know, if there's any like problems with the chip, then that'll sort it out. So I hope this video has been of help for anybody who's thinking of buying a system, or have already bought one. I know that Paul Richards, you were having a few problems getting the logo working. I've had the same problem actually, and no matter what I've tried, it just won't work on the layout. So I'm going to have to ask Alan just to have a quick look at the track, just to make sure that the programming track is actually working properly for me. And then if not, as I said, I'll take the engine apart and I'll reseat the chip, and hopefully that'll fix it. So I'm hoping that this has been of help to you all, and thank you again for all your comments. Again, Anthony Dodge, you're fantastic, mate. Your comments are brilliant, thank you. I can't say thank you enough, you know. And David Howard, thank you for coming to me for advice. If you need any more, you know where I am, mate. I'll be doing a video later on today on backing up your ecosystem. I can highly recommend doing that, mate. And then all it means is that if you ever have a problem with your ecosystem, you can back it up, and then obviously you can read the file and like restore your incase to so you've still got all your logos on. Right, so I'm off now. So I hope this has been of help to anybody, and bye for now, and thank you. Ta.